This is 99 Night in the Forest, currently one of the most played horror game on Roblox. But what does that based on a true story message at the beginning of the game actually mean? Let's find out together with a question mark. At the very beginning of the game, there's a message that says based on a true story. But there's also a note saying that some details have been changed. So let's take a closer look. There are 4 images shown before we even press the play button. The first image shows a deer standing upright on its hind legs, which is clearly unnatural. The second image shows 4 young children who are said to have gone missing in the forest. The third image reveals that the police eventually shut down the forest to the public after finding no clues related to the children's disappear. And the fourth image shows us, the player, sneaking into the forest to uncover its mysteries over the course of 99 days. So now, we're going to uncover the truth behind this opening image and try to answer, is this really based on a true story? Well, start by digging into the mystery of a deer-like monster. Then, we will explore the missing children. And finally, the cultists or worshippers that appear inside the game. There are 3 key facts we've discovered about this game. These photos show 4 children who went missing in the forest, just like the story at the beginning of the game, where 4 kids disappear into the woods. Now, let's talk about the deer monster, also known as the Wendigo. This creature is strongly connected to the Roblox game, where the main monster is a deer-like figure that stands upright. In real-life folklore, especially in Native American legend, the Wendigo is believed to be a mythical creature with the appearance of a half-deer, half-human monster possessed by an evil spirit. It's a cannibal and it's said to feed on human flesh. That's exactly how it's represented in the game, the same terrifying image. Now, let's take a look at the cultists inside the forest. In the game, they are portrayed as a horrifying figures who can attack the player. But in real life, these cultists, like followers, are connected to something called Wendigo psychosis, some rare psychological condition where someone becomes obsessed with eating human flesh, even when food is available. These cultists seem to worship the Wendigo, and just like in the game, they are dangerous, unpredictable, and always hungry. So, what's the real story behind this game? The tale about 4 children who went missing in the forest is actually based on a true event. In May 2023, 4 siblings aged 13, 9, 4, and 11 months survived a plane crash in the Colombian Amazon rainforest and were found alive after 40 days. There are many news articles covering this real-life survival story, but there's no connection at all to cultists or the Wendigo deer monster. At the end of the day, this is still a horror game, and the story is meant to be as terrifying as possible, even if it borrows only a small part of the real-life event. In the real story, the 4 children were rescued by the military after surviving for 40 days in the Amazon. This likely inspired the game, though instead of 40 days, the game challenged you to survive for 99 days. So, what's the link between the real story, the cultists, the Wendigo, and the missing kids? The answer is, there isn't one. In the game storyline, the deer monster didn't just randomly appear. It was the result of a horrifying experiment conducted by scientists trying to create a creature like this. If you see at the end of the game, and it's heavily implied that the cultists might be a part of those scientists, eventually turning into followers who worship this monstrous deer. But then, why are the children in the game guarded by wild animals around the place they're being hidden? Well, nobody really knows. Our theory, maybe the animal just looking for food, or maybe they were trapped and driven mad by experiment in the area. Alright, what do you think about this game? What's the real connection between 99 Nights in the Forest and the true story it may have been inspired by? Did the game really take its story from that real-life case? Or is there another story hiding behind it all? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and stay tuned for more deep dives, because we'll be answering all your questions with a question mark.